I manifest small things very easily and very quickly, but why my bigger manifestation, my heart's desire, is taking so long to manifest? We will talk about that in this video. But before that, hi, my name is Shivani. I'm a manifestation coach. I teach people how to turn their dreams into reality using their own subconscious mind. So if you're looking to book a session with me, check the description. You will find all the details that is required for you to do so. And let's start this video. Okay, so before I can give the answers to any of your question, I want to discuss what is resistance. So resistance is anything which is stopping you from getting to your desire or getting to your end goal. So I'm sure you must have heard about resistance bands. They are often used in gym training and strength training. So what resistance bands do? They try to pull your legs closer when you are trying to drift them apart. So what resistance bands do? When you try to drift your legs apart, they try to pull them closer, and that is where you create a resistance. So, and I think you have got a little bit idea about what resistance is. So resistance is anything which stops you from doing what you are trying to do. So if you are trying to study hard, your phone can be resistance in that. When you are trying to study for the exams upcoming, or if you have an exam next day, and if your friend keeps calling you and asking you where you are, what have you done, that is also creating a resistance. So anything which is stopping you from reaching your goal is a resistance. In manifestation, resistance is very important, and resistance needs to be decreased before you can manifest anything, because the least the resistance is, the faster and the quicker you will reach at the end goal and you will receive your desire. So question of the day is, why my small desire gets manifested so quickly when my bigger desires are stuck in the same situation? That is because when you are trying to manifest your smaller desires, you have the least resistance, and because you have the least resistance and you are not thinking about your desire all day long and you have just let them go, you create no resistance, and that is the reason you are able to manifest your desire. So I'll just give you a very solid example. So if you are trying to manifest a cup of coffee and you have affirmed to yourself that I have got a cup of coffee, and you have visualized that you are tasting the coffee and you are able to smell the aroma of the coffee from the cup, and you are able to smell the fresh cappuccino, and it is like watering your mouth right now. It is watering my mouth right now. But I just want to tell you that if you are able to do it, and if you have done that just once and you have not thought about it because you got busy in some other things, and you got busy with your office work, or you got busy with your daily life, you did not think about it. You just thought about it in a positive manner. You thought about it in a state of wish fulfilled, and then you did not think about it. You did not put any negative thought. You did not put any negative assumption to it. You did not think that, oh, I wanted a cup of coffee and I visualized it. When it will happen? Why is it not here yet? When will it happen? Am I worthy enough to get it? You are not putting any resistance in manifesting that, and that's why it gets manifested very quickly, because once you have thought about it and once you have visualized it, you created a momentum in your reality. And once you have created the momentum in your reality, it needs just a little bit of momentum, and if you have not thought, or if you have not put any resistance, it will manifest very quickly and in a very short amount of time. But when we are manifesting our biggest desires, or biggest things, or our burning desires, the reason why we are not able to manifest them quickly is because we have a lot of history, first of all, regarding that desire of ours. We are not able to stop thinking negative about it. We are constantly thinking, when will it happen? Why is it not happening? Am I not worthy enough? Why is he not calling me? Why my boss is not promoting me? Am I not working hard? Do I not have the skills? You always question yourself. You always question your 3D. You always think opposite of what you should be thinking. So a person who has their desire thinks that I already have my desire and I'm so happy it got manifested very easily, and I'm so happy that it got manifested just at the right time. A person who has got their desire would be thinking the exact things that I just said. But As you all know that if you want to manifest anything, you have to live in the end. And what living in the end means? Living in the end means that you are thinking from the perspective of a person who already has the desires. So if you have your desire, you would not be thinking, where is it? When am I gonna get it? Why my boss thinks that I'm not good enough? Am I not worthy enough? You will not be thinking these things. And these things, when you think these things create a very solid resistance in your manifestation. So that's why when you feel resistance, or when you say negative about your situation, or when you perceive your situation as in a negative manner, you pull yourself 2 steps back from the 4 steps that you have taken forward. So suppose you have taken 4 steps forward towards your desire. Because you thought negative about your desire, you took 2 steps back, and that's why the total amount of effort got somewhat decreased. And that is the reason why your desires do not get manifested very quickly, because you put a lot of resistance. I am sure that, and I know I was once a very big overthinker, and I know that an overthinker always thinks negative things. But it is in your hands to think the things which are in your favor. Nobody has slapped you, or nobody has forced you to think the negative things. It is you who keeps yourself stuck in the same place. It is you who do not want to think something else. Just for once, I'm asking you, just for once, when you are getting triggered, and when you catch yourself saying all those negative things, that I'm not worthy enough, he always does that, my boss always does that, oh my god, my house, when am I gonna get my house? Just for once, stop it and try to affirm the things which you will say. If you already had your desire, just try it once, and you will instantly see the shift in your mood, and you will instantly see the shift in your perception. And that is the power your mind holds. If you are feeling negative, if you are feeling sad, if you are feeling down, that is because your mind is thinking something negative that you are not aware of. You need to be aware of what your mind is saying, because whatever you're feeling right now is directly correlated to what you have in your mind. If you have negative things in your mind, obviously lead you to feel negative. And if you are feeling negative, and that is also programming your subconscious mind, because feelings, words, emotions, images, all of these things are the language of our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind only and only follows, and it never instructs. It will only follow what has been fed in it. So if you're feeding it negative stuff, it will only manifest negative stuff. So it's in your hands to manifest either positive, either negative. So if you have this thing in your mind that why my small desires get manifested and my bigger desires do not yet manifested, it is because of the resistance. You have least to no resistance when you're trying to manifest something, no importance. But when something becomes important to you, it automatically creates resistance in your mind, and that is very natural. But it is also in your hand to think the opposite of what your mind is trying to tell you, because you are not your mind. Your mind is your slave, and it is not the otherwise. I hope it made sense. So I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it was, you know the drill, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.